Mike. Turn off the video game. We're going to watch a slideshow.
Kate, I can't. My mission has just started. I just landed on the moon.
Landed on the moon? Really?
Of course, on the moon. Now I'm going to build a colony there.
Okay, that's great. This is perfect. Then we're going to watch a slideshow all about life on the moon. Switching on the magic lantern. Munchausen on the Moon, based on a book by Eric Raspa. My friends, do you recognize me? I am Baron Munchausen, the most truthful man in the world. And not only in the world, but also on the moon. Listen.
Oh, Baron Munchausen. Remember, Kate? He's the guy who was doing all that shooting with food.
One day, I was traveling around the Orient. I bought a bunch of strange beans from a merchant. The merchant was trying to say something about them, but I couldn't understand a single word.
Beans. He's probably going to load his rifle with them.
When I got home, I tried to cook them, but they didn't seem edible to me, so I gave up, threw them out the window. In the morning, I was so surprised to see gigantic beanstalks just outside the window. They reached all the way up to the sky, as far as the eye could see.
Wow, that's what the merchant was trying to tell him.
I was curious and climbed up the beanstalk.
I would go up too, out of curiosity.
Sure you would. You also ate toothpaste out of curiosity.
It smelled like candy.
I climbed higher and higher until I reached the moon. I had plenty of time to spare, so I decided to take a little walk on the moon.
Hold on a second. Don't you need a spacesuit if you're gonna walk around on the moon?
No, people like Baron Munchausen don't. As you know, the moon is made of cheese. It's very convenient if you're tired and hungry after a long journey.
It's made of cheese? Kate, I didn't even know that.
You thought it was made of toothpaste? Milk flows in the moon's rivers instead of water. And gingerbread and butter tarts grow on trees.
Granny bakes gingerbread and butter tarts. Apples grow on trees. Watermelons, too.
Sure, Mike, and tomatoes and cucumbers as well. But the most interesting thing is that there are inhabitants on the moon. They also grow on trees. Some trees yield government officials, others yield ice cream makers. They also have chefs and tailors.
Do people grow on trees?
Some do. You grew up on an oak, Mike. Their food is mainly cheese and gingerbread. They open a small door in their stomachs and put the cheese or gingerbread there. That way, they don't waste time eating and are free to do other things.
I'd like that too. So convenient.
Of course it is, and it'd be convenient to put toothpaste there too. The moon inhabitants carry their heads under their arms. And sometimes, they even leave their heads at home so that they don't damage it. Mike, maybe you're from the moon too. Interestingly, they have 7 fingers on each hand. That's why they can sew and stitch boots much quicker than we can. They use their bellies as suitcases. They put whatever they want there and lock them up with a key. It's very convenient for traveling.
Where would they travel to? They're already on the moon.
I don't know. Maybe they'd go to Saturn? When I had enough walking on the moon, I went back to the beanstalk and climbed down to Earth. The trip down was very easy, and soon I was back at home.
And if you were to plant these beans, on the moon, do you think that the beanstalk would reach Saturn?
No, they can only reach Mars. But why are you laughing? It's the complete truth. If you don't believe me, climb up to the moon and see it for yourself.
Kate, do they actually sell these beans anywhere?
Why?
I could really go for some cheese with gingerbread now.